What's up, Scorpio? This is your weekly reading with me, ShadowSisterHealing. So let's get started with the crystal bag. And your crystal today is third eye chakra. So you should be becoming aware and conscious about whatever devils are in your life, because last week I had kind of like a negative style reading. And that's why I changed now the deck we are going to use for the shadow love reading. I'm going to really use the shadow book, the Book of Shadow Tarot, as above so below, to address the shadows for good, then to heal them. But we start taking you with this one. You get a witchy oracle card. Where is the booklet for that? Yes, it's the Witch's Oracle. Everything is very witchy here. I was already making your setting, Scorpio. I already was feeling this witchy vibes, and now we get this. We read this in the end. Nemesis, lessons. Okay, so part of this spread I'm gonna do to you today is the shadow love, addressing really what is the love shadow that you need the most. And here is like lessons. Maybe there are some lessons that need to be learned. But the fire, I put it here, is very much going with this woman is in fire. So maybe there is some passion things. Anyway, it's there. Very witchy. The witch is already there. And then we have this. I try to keep your reading short, but my goal is 10 minutes reading, but let's see what is in practice. If you like my reading, please press the like or comment or share or subscribe, because this helps my channel to grow, and that's my goal when I do all this effort to do this reading, because horoscope readings, they are really big effort, and sometimes I need days to charge before I can start the next one. It's really like that. I'm not like a machine. So it took some days now before I was ready to do the rest of the reading. So this is a message card for your love life from the Lady Chatter's Lovers cards I made from May till September. This is just a keyword. In those readings I made always, I made those cards for 3 piles. They are still on my channel. And then I read from the book. Not just this text here, but this is for you and your love. But there he would sit with a blank, entranced expression on his face. Okay, this was connected to the husband of the Connie, that when he found out that the Connie, if I remember correctly, that the Connie had another man in her life, her husband would be very shocked. But there he would sit with a blank and entranced expression on his face. Yes, so something about that for you. Then we have still what your person that loves you, what is thinking or not feeling about. Feelings are it's not just thinking, it's feeling. So betrayal. Sacrifice, truth, stabbing the back, cheating, lying, hurt, pain, lies, abuse, manipulation, blinded, misled, egoistic pleasures. Okay, so there is something like that. The lessons to be learned was already with some love-related thing. Your person feel betrayed. And even this man here with the blank face is kind of like, something is like hurting them. Swords in tarot is always like let's put this in the lower side. Sword is always like some ideas, beliefs, thought patterns, words. This was already turning this year. Okay, I'm gonna put it momentarily like that, but that was kind of jumping from the back. It's a shadow love. I'm doing a shadow love reading now. So first is the love shadow, then is the positive side of the shadow. You got 2. And then the outcome. These cards might take a little bit to interpret because these have stories in the Vika book. But I still felt like you need to have the exactly shadow deck for you, because last time you had very negative or some dark related energy already. So we need this deck for you, Scorpio. So let's see your shadow love. Is 8 of Cup, 8 of Water. This person is like cooking. The cauldron is here. It's very much like female kind of symbol of warmth. But I'm gonna read this, but this is usually 8 of Cups is somebody letting go and wanting to work alone, and it's kind of like a hermit card, but it's letting go of a relationship. And now we had here even this person feeling betrayed, and there is this man also. I don't know, Scorpio, if your shadow love is that there is some loss of relationship, or like you wanting to be independent. You are shutting people off, or there's something. Let's read what this could be. Try to understand. It's very good to pull your energy back if you feel like it's wasted. It's very good to focus on your own heart to heal it if there is something that is not right. You can only give what you can give to yourself. I mean, you have to have like a cup full yourself first. It's 8. Here. So this is your shadow love. And in behind this shadow, there would be then the possibility. I'm just immediately getting this, like letting go, you would actually stay. You would not let go and leave. You would stay. But anyway, let me read. Magic and transformation. Seridwen is a popular Welsh goddess and is associated with many things: prophecy, magic, death, rebirth, divine wisdom, and inspiration. In this instance, we are thinking about her as the goddess of the cauldron. A cauldron is symbolic of a place where magic happens. That is, where something is transformed into something else. Seridwen is perhaps best known as the goddess of the cauldron, for it is said in some versions of the myth that it was in a cauldron that created Talisan, the famous bard, although in some versions her womb symbolized the cauldron. And magically speaking, whenever we cast a circle, we create a type of cauldron, a place of out of place and time out of time, a safe place where magic occurs. Here also this woman is standing in this circle. Just kind of repeating here. I also add this Midsummer Fire of Finland. That's also a very magical thing. Also like a circle when you're around that fire. Now it's in water. The 8 of Water is a time of powerful change. Your intent and decisions will have long-term ramifications and will shape the direction being determined at this time. You have the power to create the transformation that you seek. Okay, I read the shadow side because that's the where you get maybe understand what is the love shadow here, because the shadow is what we're talking about here. The shadow side of this card indicates stagnation. The power is available but is not being utilized at all, or is not being used in the most beneficial manner. So there is this love soup, but nobody's drinking it, or there's whole potential and the soup go to waste, something like this. But there is this person is cooking it. The recipe, maybe the recipe has to be better, and you need time alone to better the recipe that it serves everybody. Something, maybe the soup was too hot, or the soup was too spicy, or the soup was too making somebody cough, or leave and magic, like somebody lost their voice when they drink that soup, or I don't know, like the soup, there was something in the soup. Okay, then the positive side anyway of your shadow love. is Six of Cups. Everything is water. It's beautiful because water is your element also, Scorpio. Six of Cups is always remembered in the past, but there is this beautiful innocent swan. And element of water. I think this is Page of Cup. This romantic, innocent as well. Inner child. I'm gonna read immediately. That's positive side. Prosperity. Lakshmi is beloved Hindi goddess. No, this is not that. Wait, I took a wrong one. I took 9 of water. Wait. 6 is similar looking, but it's wisdom and culture. Saraswati is a Hindi goddess who gave people language, science, math, the arts, including music, dancing, and poetry. She created learning and teaching. She gave us ways to understand our world and ourselves, as well as the means to creatively express how we feel and what we think about all that we learn and see and experience. Relationships of all sorts, emotions, affairs, and questions and longings of the heart, these are all common inspiration for artistic expression. Through the gifts of Saraswati, we can better understand and articulate our uniquely human experiences. While not all of what we learn or experience is pleasant, through art we can find ways to use those experiences to both create beauty and to communicate and connect with our fellow travelers on this journey through life. The Six of Water speaks of creative expression of feelings and thoughts in a way that helps you understand yourself better or that allows you to develop a deeper connection on another person or other people. Channel your feelings creatively. Okay, that's positive of your love shadow, that whatever, like suffering artist, they have like some heartbreak or like betrayal situation and they get a beautiful song out of it. So just channel all your feelings. The feelings are the powerful ingredients indeed in any art piece. So you have that, all ingredients for powerful love song or art piece. Then you have, even for the positive side, is elemental of water. This. Okay, I pause to find this page. So elements of water lets you know that there are plenty of emotions involved in the situation. Anything could happen and any one of them can turn from positive to negative at a moment's notice. You will have to manage things carefully, but if you do, you will generate a lot of useful energy. Okay, so emotions, just handle them carefully. Actually, this feeling card, betrayal, was so hard. I'm going to give you another one from your person, because your person seems to be like blankly sit and stare you and being in shock of you, I don't know, leaving the relationship or whatever. Okay, so your person want to say surrendering to guidance of the spirit, fated divine destiny, soul agreement, on the right path, meant to be. So there's still this kind of trusting to the higher powers. So not everything is lost. There's kind of like a very air energy coming in. Yes, and this is the outcome. Currently you're having this shadow. Everything is water. Ace of Cup. So there's this growl of water, this love. Okay, I'm gonna find this from my book. I pause. Okay, Scorpio, I think we have to, I have to address here immediately this, that there is a lot of love here. Your shadow love is like, possibly it's so much intense love that it's hard to handle. That the feelings are getting too much to handle or something, and then it creates like a flooding. The soup is going over the there's like a I don't know, there's so much ingredients here. I mean, this is like repeating here. Even this is positive. Look, the spirits are dancing here. And then it's like a close shot of it. Like here you can see closer what's happening in the cauldron. And there's a lot of this like Felix, whatever the names are them. But like spirits are here too. It's underneath here. Surrendering the coherence of the spirit. Your partner would want you to be less outcome oriented. I think because you are really making a soup, then making the person to drink it. Like I drink it, take it, that's what it is. I made you a soup, honey. I don't know, like it's like this is what we are offering today. So take it or leave it. Like this is like kind of like this cook is like okay, I'm starting to laugh. Like this cook is not the most like asking like what do you want to have today, honey? You know, it's like that's what we have in the menu and drink it. Like a bit like outcome oriented. While your person is here like a floating, like an angel, like a I'm just surrendering and let's live in the moment and let's like take it easy. They're kind of jumping in the soup a little bit. I don't know, like spirits, like. But you are like this, what it is. Take it or leave it, and it's whole crowd of love, and it's a lot to drink. It's a lot to take, and they are like a bit like flying. Wow, what's going on here? Like it's a lot. You have a big love to give. Shadow of love is like but too much for people. But anyway, it caused a lot of poems and artistic things happening because there is a lot of inspiration. Like look, these spirits are here still busy. They're like jumping around here with the artist. I'm gonna read about this. Time goes fast. But yeah, how are you as a chef? The chef could be a little bit less outcome oriented, like a little bit more artistic, because artistic shows here and not forcing anything. That's the love shadow. There's some forcing, like drink this, honey. That's for you, and they have nothing to say about it. The chalice and the atame. The Sabbats that we celebrate represent the turning of the wheel of the year. Part of the wheel is when the maiden goddess unites with the god. Through this union, she contains the seed of the year to come, ensuring that all life will continue on earth. Witches sometimes commemorate this event with a symbolic ceremony called the Great Rite. The Great Rite takes one of two forms. In one, the high priestess and high priest of the coven perform a ritual together in which they embody the goddess and god, culminating in intercourse, symbolizing the sacred marriage. Another, perhaps more common ritual is to symbolize the sacred marriage using a chalice filled with wine to represent the goddess and an atame, like a sword, to represent the god. Yeah, this marriage is always on the table. Something like that is your love shadow. Like you are like a trying to get fast to the outcome with your cookings. You should like focus on this artistic process, that how beautiful things are, and then this, okay, commitment is important, but somebody feel betrayal, like there is like some hurt, pain and lies. There's some misleading situation here anyway has happened. Or is it the fact that this marriage is never happening, and that's the misleading thing, that the person expected from you that. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Nemesis. Let's read what is the Nemesis oracle in this situation. Now we have a bit fire here also there. A lot of water here. And water is always emotion. Fire is always like a passion and a passion project. Okay, vibration is soul, and keyword lesson, karma, and destiny. Nemesis is the goddess of retribution, of forces that come into play when we need to be steered back to a wiser course. She shows us that we must take responsibility for all our negative thoughts, words, and deeds, and understand the effect these may have on others. The symbols she holds indicate her wish to cleanse the human form bowl in preparation for bringing in back to love and wisdom apple. There is apple and a bowl. Okay, the bowl is also here. Nemesis visiting you is a sign that she has witnesses what's been happening around you. She stands as guardian in order to offer protection and acknowledgement of some form of injustice. Pray to her for illumination. Life sometimes has to go pear-shaped in order for rightness to emerge. You are in the process of helping someone or something to emerge into their own light, and the truth will shortly be revealed. Wait and watch as things unfold. If you are asking a specific question, Nemesis indicates that the answer points to negative. This is not a time to act, learn, and take this opportunity to grow. Okay, last week we have also a little bit negative energy here as well. Anyway, it said in the end, this is not a time to act, learn, and take this opportunity to grow. The powers of truth will prevail. And embrace life lessons in order to grow. Okay, anything in this situation you're having with this love shadow, take the lessons and learn from it. But I see this cook has made something that is, the result is always like, there's no like option or not, there is something about, that there has to be this more, this is a positive side. More creativity. That's anyway positive side of that shadow, but you could be less alone. Maybe cooking together would be a thing. You start cooking together with your partner, the recipe, the success recipe, talking about all the issues in the sense that you are not alone. Okay. Yeah, there's like a steam coming here, like spirit rising from the pot. Okay, I will end your reading here. This is for you, Scorpio. If you like, give me a like, and see you next week.